A group of concerned Nigerians, Speak Out Initiative, a civil society organization, have called on the newly inaugurated ministers in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's cabinet to publicly declare their assets in the interest of transparency and accountability to the Nigerian people. They made the call at a press conference this Tuesday in Abuja. Clearview's Gloria Atta was there and now completes the story.
Following the swearing-in and inauguration ceremony of 45 ministers appointed to serve in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's cabinet on Monday in Abuja, reports from across different media said the ministers appear to have hit the ground running, as many have already outlined the blueprint of their operations over the next 4 years. However, for Speak Out Africa Initiative, a civil society organization, the first path of honor for the ministers to toe in the interest of transparency and patriotism is to declare their assets openly to Nigerians so as to deepen citizens' trust and confidence in their service to the nation.
This administration has continually helped on renewing the hope of the citizens. Thus, there is no better way to implement this mantra than earning the trust of the people by making them believe you have nothing to hide during and after your stay in office. We also urge the state commissioners to follow suit as they assume office. Mr. President and state governors should lead in these lights by first declaring their own assets publicly also, aside the ones submitted to the CCB, which we know, which most Nigerians are not privy to, why the appointees will follow same. Again, our Creek.ng tracker shows that out of 45 or about 46 appointed ministers of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, 8 of them are former governors. We can say it authoritatively. And enjoys humongous state pension laws with so much benefits, inclusive of the president himself and the Vice His Excellency Kashim Shettima. And at the same time, want to double N in their present political office they occupy. We therefore urge on this note that Mr. President should lead by example and publicly discontinue and stop the temptation of collecting double salaries as pensions and as their current for their current position and current political office. This alone will stir the cabinet ministers to do same.
The group also used the opportunity to call on the federal government to review the disbursement process of the 5 billion naira palliative to each state and the FCT as part of efforts aimed at cushioning the effects of the petrol subsidy removal across the country.
We are calling on the state governors and respective state houses of assembly to, as a matter of urgency, enact a law to legalize the spending of this fund before disbursing to the people. In addition, the government at both federal and state must bring on board civil society organizations in the setup of the palliative committee for transparency and accountability checks. Anything done outside this lack legality in its entirety and will attract legal redress. And last on our list, we are saying that this administration and the minister should cut down cost of governance.
This particular administration has promised us hope, and not just hope, but hope for every citizen, for the people. So we are going to be clamoring for that hope to make sure it is achieved, and we will be checking to make sure it is what achieved also.
We are saying this to the political office holders that it is going to be strictly business and without compromise, in the sense that what you give out is what you will get. We are here for the people and representing the interests of the people.
Speak Out Africa Initiative added that it has outlined key performance indicators as its basis for measuring and scoring the governance in Nigeria, including cost of governance, level of impact, compliance to rule of law, transparency, inclusivity, and accountability. Gloria Atta, reporting for Clearview News.